Hello, everyone. This is John Turner-McClelland with Cooper Mac Realty Group, powered by Worth Clark Realty. We are here today with Mollie Hancock with Elephant Trunk Moving Supplies. Mollie, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, John. Thank you for having me today.
Thanks for doing this today. We wanted to talk to you a little bit to get to know you some and what Elephant Trunk Moving Supplies can do for people in Plano and the surrounding area. So, let us know how long you've been in the Plano area and a little bit about yourself.
Well, my family, we moved here in 2005 and have been here ever since. But as far as elephant trunk moving supplies, it didn't come into reality until 2015.
And why did you start that business?
Well, I had heard about a similar business out of Canada, interestingly, back in 2013. And I thought, wow, that is brilliant. It's a company called Frogbox. And they went through our version of Shark Tank, but the Canadian version is, I think it's called Dragon's Den. And they went through, I think around 2000. And for some reason, I got aware of it. And at the time, I had a full-time job and my husband had a full-time job teaching. And so we thought, well, it's a great idea, but we really don't have the time for it. Well, fast forward to 2015, and we had an opportunity to revisit it. And we did reach out to the company in Canada, but they weren't interested in having a franchise down in the deep heart of Texas. So we said, that's fine, we'll just wing it. So I don't have a real fine understanding of how I came up with elephant trunk. But what I thought is way back in the day when people would travel on big steamships, they would travel with those big trunks. And what's attached to a trunk but an elephant? A little bit about the other company, Frogbox. Well, they have a philanthropic initiative, and they give to the frogs. So guess what elephant trunk gives to?
Elephants.
Yes, there's a sanctuary in Tennessee where elephants can go and live out the rest of their lives. And so since our very first year, we make an annual donation to the sanctuary in Tennessee. So when we met with the artist that was going to design our logo, who is also, she was a Girl Scout with my daughter from about 5th grade up. And she majored in art at SMU, and we asked her to come and help us design the logo. And I was thinking, completely different idea, but that's why you hire a professional, right? Mm-hmm. So she came up with this silhouette, and I mean, for us, it's perfect. We love it. We would love it to be as popular as the Nike Swish one day. But for now, the elephant is what we love, and the logo came out perfectly. And I don't know if you saw on our website, we have a van that's all wrapped with, some of our products, and also with our logo, it's on the front. And then we have the license plate that says each trunk on the van. So
yeah, it's all about branding your business, and that's a good brand.
Yes,
I like
is.
the logo. It's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching a movie last night. It's an older movie called We Bought a Zoo. With Matt Damon. And of course, towards the end, his son is an artist, and they took his tiger logo. It's a little similar to that, the basic, nothing over the top type of logo. This is interesting. I was watching that last night. Thought of that.
I'll write that down. You said the movie is called We Bought a Zoo.
We Bought a Zoo, based on a true story.
I love true stories.
So the company you're doing moving supplies. What type of moving supplies are they specifically?
Well, it's kind of simple. We provide an option to the cardboard box on the local move. So instead of going out and getting cardboard and tape, you call, you order, we deliver, you pack, have it packed, move, have it moved, unpack, and then we pick it up. We deliver to point A, pick up from point B. And I didn't think about this, but I can easily go grab a box if you would like me to show you in the video on our interview here.
Sure. Yeah. Yep,
see, here's the box. We have two sizes. There's one that is a little bit bigger than this one. They both have finger locking lids that snap and lock when it's closed. And then with the delivery, each box comes with a label so that they can identify the contents and when they're moving. And then it's also branded with our brand here.
And you have different sizes, right?
We have two sizes. And then we have these little wedges on each side that makes it easy to pick up. And then when it's empty, they nest inside of each other. And when they're full, they stack on top of each other. So people have said it's brilliant. I mean, it's very simple, which you remember that phrase, whenever you're creating something, you call it, keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a very simple idea. I mean, anybody could go out and do it. But in the United States, I think there are less than about 75 companies that are doing it. And since we've been in business for 6 years, we've met a couple of company owners, but they've come in and they've left the business. It's not the easiest business. I mean, there's some physical aspects of it, and that's not my job. But we did hire, we have a full-time employee right now. We're just so thrilled because my husband's a retired school teacher. And even though he still thinks he's 18, and he selects those boxes everywhere, and he can pick up 10 at a time and climb up 3 flights of stairs. And I would not want to do that. I would rather the elevated apartments. But we also service residents, mostly residential houses is where most of our business is. But we've delivered to businesses that have moved. And then we've also delivered a lot to homes that are being remodeled. You know, they'll pack up the house and store it in the garage, and then they'll remodel, and then they'll unpack it. We have a bunch of returning clients that are organizer based. They do the packing for these people that are remodeling. Mm-hmm. And so we've constantly delivering to them. One, I think, is called the Busy Bees. I think they're a franchise also, and they've got a presence here, and they've done very well. But it is a physical business, but it's very simple. We have a couple of other things besides the boxes. We have it's a corrugated vinyl wardrobe, and you can put about 30 hangers in it. Mm-hmm. Oh, the elephant trunk man just came in. John, come and say hi to John.
John, make a cameo.
Yes. John Hancock. This is John Turner-McClelland. This is the man that does all the work.
Hey, John.
Hey, John. We were just talking about you running up and down stairs.
Yes, I was telling him.
Oh, I tell you what, it happened to me the other day. I don't know if she told you, but I mean, the very first thing in the morning, 50 boxes to the 3rd floor. That was my first one, right? And I'm going, okay, I got through it. And then right after that, both of them in Irving. I was so happy because I finally got 2, right there at the same place. Usually I'm running. I mean, today I went to, I started out in Plano, went to Corinth, just came back from Arlington.
Last month was our biggest record month ever. And he counted his miles. He went 5,800 miles in June. And that's 2.5 times across the United States.
Wow.
And that's just delivering to the local Metroplex. But we do service almost all 6 counties, Dallas, Collin, Denton, Rockwall, and Ellis.
Yeah, I was going to say which ones. Oh. You can add some more.
Well, I don't know. We're really excited about the family in Fort Worth. We're hoping they're going to take over they are going to take over Tarrant and Ellis and Johnson. So that's going to help this guy not have to drive so much.
Yeah,
I'm off to DeSoto.
Okay.
That's had my tour guide's not much. I got to go to DeSoto now. I'm not sure how well it was planned.
About your customers and how much you enjoy meeting people all the time.
Well, we can say it almost sounds like you're patting people on the head. We have the greatest customers in the world. I mean, they're enthusiastic, and one thing is they're in on something, because there's just not that many people that know. They know about our moves for office moves, but not for residential. Mm-hmm. So, and there's no reason. I feel like I can say it because we didn't come up with the idea, right? Mollie's probably already told them about that. But there is, as long as we show up pretty much on time and we deliver a clean product, we're not expensive, and we're not, and we just make the move a lot easier.
We ease the stress of the move. That's one of our slogans on the web page, is that it does ease the stress of the move. Everyone, I had someone recently tell me that they were able to pack their triple dresser in less than 12 minutes. And they were just so excited because they were dreading the packing. I mean, everybody dreads the packing, and everybody's move starts with the box.
Finding the free box, unless you're buying.
Or finding the free box, you know, it's work. But we take all that work away.
Taping all the cardboard together, you know, hoping it's clean. 9 times out of 10, it's not.
Yes.
And yeah, I like your idea a lot better. I have one of those boxes like you have in the garage, and that's it. And the other stuff we've used are just those plastic tubs, and you know, they hold a lot, but they're not that sturdy.
Well, thank you, John. Be off to start
Nice to meet you,
John. Nice to meet you.
All right, see you.
One of the things we love about our box is that it is made in the United States, and it's made with recycled materials. And so that furthers our mission to, you know, be more sustainable. And since we started the business, not one item has gone into the landfill, which those cardboard boxes, you know, they might get 1 or 2 generations of reuse, but they are heading directly to the landfill.
Yeah.
And they do, you know, break down over some time, but
unless they actually go to the recycler, but you never know once they're out of your hands where they're really.
Do not know. Yes.
I know, at least in the world of plastics, the last couple of years, they're just throwing it in landfills because the recyclers, their job is to make money off of it, and they can't send it anywhere. Well, I like the idea. Next time I move, which won't be for at least a year, I'll definitely look at using something like elephant trunk moving supplies for sure, instead of hunting down the old cardboard.
Well, it saves a lot of time. And I know the reusable boxes are less expensive and in some cases free, but how much time did you spend to go get it? How much is your time worth to you? And these are about the price of what a new cardboard box would be, and tape, about $2 a box. Yeah. And so we're not making a fortune on them by any means, but they're very economical, and that way it's a good thing. It didn't take you any time. We deliver to you at a window of time. You know, how long does it take you to go and find those boxes? I mean, sometimes you can spend a whole day looking for that, but if you get the boxes delivered to you at a reasonable time, you can immediately start packing and getting your work underway. And they're already assembled. There's a video on our website of my daughter and John racing to pack boxes. Chloe's got the cardboard box and the tape, and she only puts 1 piece of tape on the box, and she only puts a small stack of clothing in the box. But it takes her 47 seconds, and John, it took him 7 seconds to pack his box. So maybe you'll get a chance to see that. Yeah, but saving time and saving money.
Yeah, once this is on YouTube, we'll link to your YouTube channel as well and your website. Other people watching I saw your pricing on the website, but I'm sure they can talk to you directly if they need something other than what you have on the bundles, right?
Yes. Very few people need custom packages. I mean, it's pretty well designed. Rarely do people, and John always asks, you know, do you feel like you have a bunch of stuff, or do you have young children that have a lot of toys? You know, those are the kinds of things that can kind of skew that bundling method that we have.
Mollie, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today. It was a pleasure having you here.
Well, thank you, John, and it was a pleasure being here as well.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. This is John Turner-McClelland again. Everyone have a great day. Bye.